on there. Yeah, so I come in on the plus. Yeah, but if you're going to count in 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, and then I go.
I'll make a point of doing that.
Yeah, yep, that's okay. What, lead it as you count?
Get up here.
I think I'm going to have to do it. Where was it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's when I saw that's just that tape. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, the instrumental. Yes, I've been practicing that. School ice playing and then travel streets. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm hoping I thought I was the only one. Step up to town. There's a lot of sleep. Oh, that's right. And Gypsy Road, I'm using the bottle. So I won't be able to charge. I didn't realise that. Okay. We left it. There it is.
We will be kicking off in about 1 minute's time. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We can commence now. We'd start off this evening by acknowledging the Wadawurrung people at the land where we meet, the traditional owners of the land where we meet. And the Waterwise guys, we pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Good evening. Good to see everyone. Okay, well we're going to get a lot of songs tonight. We'll kick off with book 3, number 22. It's an Elvis song which will get us moving for the night. Book 3, number 22, Return to Sender. So we just go. I'll count in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then return. Away we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Return to sender. Return to sender.
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. I brought it early next morning. He brought my letter back. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. But we had a quarrel, a lover's spat. I write, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So then I dropped it in the mailbox and sent it specialty. Bright and early next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. But this time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, then I'll understand. The writing on it, return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender.
Great. Great. That's got us warmed up. Okay. Well, first of all, the band. Vicky, the one and only.
Hi everybody! Hey, good to see you all.
Dr. Dave.
Woohoo!
The guru, Ross. And behind me, the girl who actually sent all those letters back to Elvis.
And let's give it up for Ian, our MC for tonight. Hey Ian, I'm a bit worried, you know. I just saw Brendan when Ross was mentioned. He got a fist pump. Now, I'm a bit jealous, Brendan. I've never had a fist pump before, I'm just saying. Just saying.
It's like I rehearsed with him.
Slipped
Right.
at $20, huh?
Okay, the next song is 59th Street Bridge song, Feelin' Groovy. Book 3, song 11. Now, has anyone ever driven across the 59th Street Bridge? I assume it's in New York, is it?
I haven't driven, I've walked.
There maybe there's no bridge.
Yeah, there is.
There is, okay. You walked?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Tell us what it's like.
It's like on 59th Street.
Were you feeling groovy
Well,
at the time?
how would that inspire
Definitely feeling groovy.
Okay, how would that inspire a young bloke who's probably about 20 or 21, looked at time to write a song like, you know, slow down, you move too fast?
You know, it's funny you say that. Paul Simon hates his song, and he can't believe that he wrote it.
I wish I had it. Okay, well this song, well, Paul Simon to start with, Simon and Garfunkel, they went to school together, they went through junior school, senior school and uni, and one thing or another they performed. They actually made a record when they were quite young, and it actually sold quite well. And then a bit later on they made an album called Wednesday Morning 3 AM. And that's actually got the track that we do, the Last Night I Had the Strangest Dream. They actually sing that song on it. And that was in 1964. And I bought a copy, and about this many other people bought a copy. It flopped. It flopped and they got a bit disheartened. So Paul went over to England to try and busk and things like that. And Garfunkel, I think he continued
He went
his
back to
studies.
study.
Yeah, he was architect or something, wasn't he? Or yeah. And what happened, there was a track on that album called Sounds of Silence, and it was a folk type version. While they were gone, while Paul was gone, some record engineer, Ross probably knows his name. Anyway, he got the track, he got an electric guitar added onto it and a bit of a beat going, and they released it and become a #1 seller. So, and that was all without their permission. And so they were a bit taken back at first, but then they thought, this is pretty good. I'll whip back to America and we'll make an album. So they quickly made an album called Sounds of Silence. And this one is off their third album, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme. It's got a lot of great songs. You would have been a toddler at the time, I think, Dave, wouldn't you?
I was indeed. But I certainly remember them towards the end of their career.
Yeah.
Java Trouble Water, I remember that coming out.
Oh yeah. Well, the third album was, I reckon it's their best one, and that was Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme. It's got a lot of diverse type tracks on it. There's one in particular where they sing Silent Night, and in the background there's a radio going with all the horrible things that are happening on the news. Anyway, so this is 59th Street Bridge song. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Slow down, you're moving too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kick it down the cobblestone. Looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no prize for me? Do, feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. I got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, always groovy.
Wow, that was a great ending. A great job from everyone. Book 1, number 33. An Elvis song. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, got one there. Book 3, number 33. Angel, Elvis song. From the Follow That Dream, I think we decided last time.
Is this an Elvis night tonight, Ian? Did I miss the email?
Yeah, it could,
2 out of 3.
be, but, well, yeah, maybe. But anyway, this was 1962 from the movie. You know, anyone got any idea how many movies Elvis made? No, more than 17.
31.
31. 31 actual movies and a couple of other
Lucky guess.
documentary things. And that was all between 1956 and 1969. So in that space of 13 years, he made all those movies where he had to learn all the lines and do all the silly acting he did. Seemed like every movie had, but they were all similar. A lot of them were similar. Girls and fights and all that sort of stuff.
He always got the girl, didn't he?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
So,
Except in Love Me Tender, I believe he got shot and died.
Oh, did he? Oh, that wasn't a happy ending.
wasn't in
Yeah,
the
but that was
script.
one of his first, wasn't it?
First.
That was his first movie, 1956, black and white, I think.
Or
wasn't
did
it?
they think, oh, we killed our Elvis in the first movie, we're never going to do that again, are we?
So anyway, Angel.
Did he die in Flaming Star as well?
I think in Flaming Star he rode off into the distance,
But he'd
being
been-
outcast.
But he'd been shot though.
He'd
hadn't
been shot, so
So
he
we
rode
didn't
out to
really
die.
know whether he
Yeah.
died.
Then he got an arrow through his head.
And it was all Colonel Tom Parker's fault because he had a gambling habit and he had to keep the young boy working hard to make money.
So this song is Angel. Robin in the audience made a good point, Ian, that we need to say the name of the song a couple of times. For people, especially at home, that don't have the books, maybe, that have the tablet.
Yeah, and while we were mentioning to people at home, g'day to everyone at home. And drop us a word so we know where you are and who you are and one thing another.
Ian, I have
And-
to say a big hello to Jan. I'm hoping she's able to wrench herself away from her 100 grandchildren that she's looking after tonight. So she's going to try and stream, and also hi to Les.
And if you want to make a request, we can't take the request because you've already got the set list worked out, but if you give us one, we might be able to slip it on for next week. Okay, Angel. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, everyone. Now I'll hand over to Vicky to do this next one.
Okay, before we do this next song, which is a beautiful song, I just want to give a big welcome to our beginners. Hi everybody. We had a fantastic session tonight. I hope everyone will make them feel welcome. They've stayed back in class to have a little listen. And we had so much fun, didn't we, Ross?
Mm.
And they're pretty impressed with themselves because after 3/4 of an hour of never playing an instrument, they can now play, guess what song? Oh, how did you guess?
Why would you do that to them?
Oh, I'll tell you what,
Why?
you're too
Oh,
clever.
they just love the song.
Why,
They
Ross?
go,
Why?
Oh, you know
They
what?
can't.
Ross had to get them down. A couple of them were boot scooting. We said, come on, off the tables. Come on. It's only week one.
Steady up, that was a riot. Now, have you ever heard James Taylor doing this song?
I haven't.
No.
Oh, we might have to put that in our
No, no.
newsletter next
Oh,
week.
no, I think it's on the EP that he put out a couple of years back, I think.
Oh,
But we're going to do a Izzy version, aren't we? The
That's
Calypso
right.
type.
that's right. So this song here, we've got the introduction. So we're going to play those chords and then we're going to play them again. And I'm going to do the ooh, ooh, oohs and you can join in. And Judy's going to do some beautiful melody work. We learned about melody tonight, didn't we, Eve? Yes, we did. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great job, everyone.
I omitted to mention that. That was a request for Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Now the next one. Every day. 321. Book 321. This, you go.
A great Buddy Holly song, Ian. What can you tell me about Buddy Holly?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just happened to be looking through my box of singles the other day. About, this many singles. Most of them don't have a cover on them anymore. They've just gone by the wayside. I was looking at this one, and you know what, it's on the other side of this. This was a B-side.
Is it...
Peggy Sue?
Right.
Oh, wow,
Peggy Sue.
good one.
And you know something, if you look up the top of the page here, Ross has got Everyday Buddy Holly, Norman Petty. Now Norman Petty was a musician, radio disc jockey. He owned a radio station, he set up a recording studio, and he was really big around that era. A lot of people recorded there, Roy Orbison, lots of people, Buddy Holly. But on the record, on the label of the record, Ross, it's got Petty, and it's got another name, Harden.
Harden.
There's no Holly.
There's no Holly.
No Holly.
Whoa. Could this be a mistake in our book?
That could be the
Controversial.
first ever mistake.
No, I don't know. Won't hear of it.
A lot of people back
Can
then...
someone fact check that for me, please?
Yeah,
I need to type Buddy
fact
Holly into the song.
If you do check it, it's that was his middle name, Buddy Holly's middle name. And a lot of people used to write, Paul Simon used to do it, write under a different name, record under a different name when they were having a bit of time off. And that is actually Buddy Holly's middle name. His name's not Buddy, it's Charles Harden Holly, with an E in the Holly, not as he spells it here. So there you go.
Wow.
So every day, 2 bars of D, and then we're into it. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, every day it's getting faster. Everyone's a go I'm after. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey,
add that this box of 45s that I've got, I didn't play any of them, I just looked at the labels on them. Most of them are that scratched, they probably wouldn't play anymore.
But I tell you what, Ian, that box of records that you're talking about, when I was a little kid, that was a top drawer of records. And that was the start of my musical journey. I'd go into Ian's room and I'd look in that drawer and I'd look at every record, both sides. And that was what really captured my imagination. So that box of records has a lot to answer.
Did you pinch the sleeves? Because Ian's missing the sleeves. Was that you?
Well,
And Ian, did you say, Mum, get Ross out of my room?
yeah, well,
He's touching my stuff.
I must admit, 45s, that bit, 7-inch, and I used to have, some of them had the American centre that you could punch out, play on an American player. A couple of mine had them punched out. You wouldn't have done it with your Ross.
Hey Ian, you know how I love a good op shop and a good pick, and I always look at the vinyl. Well, the other day in an op shop, there was a box of singles, and the sign said small vinyl.
Small vinyl.
Yeah, small vinyl. I'm like,
Okay, this next one is Que Sera, and if someone can tell me what that's for.
238.
238, and it was a request from Susan, and the one and only Doris is going to handle this one.
Well, Doris couldn't be here tonight, so you're going to have to put up with me. So our intro for this one, it's in 3/4 time, waltz beat, which we talked about tonight, didn't we, Robert? We talked about waltz beat. And we're going to do 3 bars of G and then 1 strum of D7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what would I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart, what lies ahead? Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Hey, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. What will be, will be.
Thank you.
Nice one, Doris.
Very, very
Doris
nice.
has left the building.
Very nice, Doris. That brings back when you used to do, when you did your Doris Day night.
My
back
Doris Day night.
2021 or whenever
With
it
my
was.
blonde wig.
Your blonde wig, it was really, really nice.
That was during COVID, wasn't it?
That was one of the broadcasts in COVID, yeah. what was it, Zoom or something.
Is that available on YouTube then?
You can find that. There's lots of things available.
I don't want to give them a
I'm not
fright.
sure if it is.
The YouTubes are, but the Zooms are not.
Right.
They're on my computer. Okay, next one is Blame It on the Ukulele, Book 1, number 12. Now, sometimes the ukulele can really involve you with quite a lot of learning. You can never stop learning on these things, and so I guess you blame it on the ukulele. It's good. You can keep learning forever. And I was watching a YouTube the other day. A guy that David told me about. Who's that bloke with the hairbrush back?
Rick, is it Rick Beato?
Rick Beato.
Yeah.
He has a lot of stuff on music. He tends to go on a bit long, like I do, but he was interviewing George, it was a fairly recent one, interviewing George Benson. Now, George Benson was a really world-renowned jazz guitarist, terrific. And he interviews George, and George tells his story. And George actually started off, his dad, when he was 7, bought him a guitar. He couldn't work it because it was too small. So his dad found in the dump master, he found a ukulele, fixed it up and gave it to the kid. And the kid started off for years busking, George's is, busking on a ukulele. So that's how he started. So you don't know where it's going to lead. I'm just hoping that I can break into something one day.
Geez, I'd better hurry up then. I'm running out of time.
I've learned C and I've learned F and I've D and
That's all you need.
there's a couple more I think I've got to learn.
I swear our beginners are going to do busking next week out the front, is that right? Maybe?
No, someone requested this and they didn't put their name on, so we don't know who it was, but blame it on the ukulele. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was on my own, feeling sad and blue. When I met a friend and knew what to do. On a little uke, they began to play, and soon I knew I'd buy a uke that day. Blame it on the ukulele with its magic spell. Blame it on the ukulele that it plays so well. All it all began with just one little chord, but soon it was a sound that we adore. Blame it on the ukulele, the sound of fun. Was it a guitar? No, no, a ukulele. Or a mandolin? No, no, a ukulele sound. No, no, a ukulele. Sound of fun. Now I'm glad to say I have a family. Constant tenor bass to every ukulele. All my friends play uke, and I'm never blue. So we'll join the group so we can play 1, 2. Blame it on the ukulele with its magic spell. Blame it on the ukulele that it plays so well. All it all began with just one little chord, and soon it was the sound that we adore. Blame it on the ukulele, the sound of fun. Was it a guitar? No, no, the ukulele. Or a mandolin? No, no, the ukulele sound. Yeah, yeah, the ukulele, sound of fun.
Wow, we're on fire. Now, David,
Did we not do the last verse there?
sorry.
Did we not do? Was that-
No, we don't do that.
Oh, we don't.
That's,
We haven't done
Yeah,
that
they
for
don't-
8
we
years,
don't do
Macca.
That's the verse you must not never
It
sing.
mentions Monday night. If you look on the website, it's just got a blank where it is.
Didn't you get the memo?
I don't get any memos.
It also
I didn't know this
says
was an Elvis night.
We're on Wednesday night now, Dave, not Monday.
we've actually tried almost every night of the week now, except Friday.
Friday
For you
online.
more.
Yeah. Okay, so now, Dave,
Yes.
do
Yes,
you
sir.
have, do you have a joke for us?
Oh, do I? Stuck me on the spot.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, moving right along.
No, I don't have
He'll think about doing the next song.
Come.
Now,
Come.
this next one is I still haven't found what I'm looking for, and it's not.
How was your trip to Bunnings, Magga?
Yeah, look, it wasn't that productive.
Book 128.
Still looking.
Book 128. Now this is by you too. By this stage in my life, I sort of was working hard and paying up with a lot of this music era. I was working, as I said, paying bills, all that sort of stuff. So, anything to say about it, Dave? Or
This
Rob?
song by U2.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I was never a massive U2 fan myself. Like, I really liked their early stuff, first couple of albums. But as they got really mega stars, I sort of went off them a bit. But look, you know, they've definitely got some great tracks. I would have absolutely loved to have seen them over in Las Vegas at the big Sphere. That would have been just spectacular.
Well, there we go. And
This is, I sometimes wonder what it means, and
Yeah.
I think there's many levels of meaning you can put on it. For me, it's a song about searching, and I think so many humans are searching, and and I like songs that I can relate to.
Like me that day. Was.
Oh, that's
is it that Paul Simon song where he says, slow down, take it easy, you know, smell the roses as you go along, all that. This one's you're looking for something you're never going to find. You keep looking forever. Is that good? I don't know. I haven't found it yet.
Keep looking.
Okay.
Good advice.
I'll keep looking. Hang on, something's happened here.
Hey Ross, I saw a new. Oh, sorry, you ready to
No,
go?
you're right.
I saw a new Beatles movie on Disney
I
Plus.
saw a new Beatles movie that I hadn't seen since. I was saying to my wife, I took her on a really good date in 1970 to the Pix Theatre for a double-headed
Not to
treat.
see Let It Go.
It was Let It Be and the film Help by the
Oh,
Beatles.
well, at least you saw one good
And
movie.
of course she was bored out of her mind, but I'm sitting there.
Tell you what, Ross, I've never seen that doco, and I don't want to ever see it again. I think it is a stinker.
Yeah, I
I
would,
have to get back.
yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
what's the story it's trying to tell? I heard it was telling the story of the Beatles breaking up. It doesn't even tell
It
that.
doesn't know what it's telling, Macca.
Well,
They still haven't found the...
So I'm
the
giving
purpose.
that 1 star, that movie.
I get the picture. You didn't like it.
Didn't like it.
Okay, we'll see what we can do with this song. It's, well, Judy will come in just before we do. I'll give the count. She'll come in during it, and then we start at the appropriate place. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3,
Only to be with you.
Did you hear all those little fills that Judy was doing during the song? Very good. If you didn't hear them, go and look at the YouTube sometime when you get home, and it'll be 3/4 of the way through. No, watch the whole thing.
Just goes to show that song, you know, the simple songs can just be, you know, so effective, can't they? Like, that's a very simple song.
Yeah.
3 chords or whatever.
Yeah.
And just very good.
And sometimes I think those, the simplicity of a song is so that we don't take away the message.
That's
And
good.
it's such a passion that you don't tough chords and that. That's what I like.
And it's a driving strum as well. It's a good one to practice your strumming, to get that rhythm and that beat going.
And if you do watch the YouTube, give it a thumbs up, because we don't get many thumbs up. If you give it a thumbs up, that helps it get spread around more, because YouTube uses that in their algorithm to offer it to people.
And Ian, in the beginner's book, I said at one stage, please like us, because we're very needy.
We want to go viral.
And if you do watch it and the little thumb is showing is black, it means you've already done it. So don't do it again, or it takes it off. And you can only do it once.
Yes, Robin?
You can only do it once.
Like on an iPad, and click like, and watch it on your phone, click like, and you get 2.
I like it.
Oh, double!
There you go.
Robin, we love a
I
double
think
dipper.
we can beat YouTube at its own
We love
game.
it.
Don't worry.
So I expect that if you, next week we should see a lot of likes on, which one, Ross, the Beatles night?
The Beatles night, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give it a lot of likes. On your phone and on your iPad and on your computer.
And go out and buy an extra tablet. And
Vote for whoever had the best fake moustache of that night.
Robin, were you devious as a child?
No, it came upon me.
Oh,
It's a
it's
learned
come with
behaviour.
maturity, has it? I'll tell you a quick funny little story about someone double dipping. My son, who's a little bit entrepreneurial, when he was a teenager, he went to the footy with his mate, and they were giving free packets of chips to kids as they went through the gate. And so he went through and he said to his mate, I know how we can get some extra chips. He said, here, give me your hat. He swapped jackets. He went through with a pass out because said he had to go and see his dad. He came through another gate, said, oh, I didn't get any chips. They ended up with 8 packets of chips each for the afternoon by going to all the different gates. So
7 young kids have missed out on chips. 'Cause
I know, thanks to my son, but come on, you've got to give him some credit.
We're not suggesting that you do that, because
I don't know where he learned that
Where
from,
did you learn
Judy.
that from?
we're not
Such-
suggesting you do that,
such
because the
good
YouTube
spot.
people might take us off. They
They
might
might,
pull a
they
pin.
might, they
Now,
might.
the songs we're doing tonight, they're mainly ones, apart from a couple of requests, they're mainly ones that we haven't done this year. That's why they might seem a bit different. So, yeah, as I said, yeah, some of them we haven't done for a year. Now, Ross has got a few announcements.
a couple of quick announcements here. Hey, just a reminder that the way we put a playlist together is that as you come in on the table, there's a sheet there, write the name of your request, and if you'd like to be acknowledged, and I love it when people are acknowledged, write your name down so we can give a big shout out to you. Reminder that we've got the capacity for an open mic just once a week. We haven't had one for a while. If you feel like you'd like to do an open mic and maybe you haven't done one this year, then you know there's a slot there on the sheet to put that in. We've got the beginners happening today for the first week, and that goes for 2 more weeks. If you still also know someone who'd like to come along and join into that on the 22nd, Vicky and I will be giving a quick, catch up on for the first 5 or so minutes. So feel free to do that. Now, up the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's today's cryptic song for the Bee Gees versus CCR. Now, just have a think about what the song is. That's coming up on June 26th. Now, I've mentioned before, have I mentioned that we're going to do live voting? Oh, I may have, yeah. Now, in the coming weeks, when you come to Ukes and more, we're going to run a live trial of that. So we'll have some fake songs set up, or it might even be songs that we have for that night, where we just pair them up and have a fun vote, just to test out the system that we've put together, because just between you and me, and I'll say this quietly, I'm wondering if there's a few bugs in the system because the writer...
What was that, Ross?
Nothing. You know, so you'll just have a bit of a play with that one.
It'll be okay, Ross. We're going to have Donald Trump as the adjudicator.
So if we don't like the result, okay. Hey, and one more for me before I reveal the great song for the night there. COVID, I've mentioned to most of you as you came in today, COVID is rearing its head again in our community. So we've tried to mitigate the risk here tonight by separating chairs out a little bit, by having hand cream available, sanitizer available on the table in 2 different containers that you can have a choice there. And we've got 2 different masks there, depending on what the type of mask you'd like to wear. So we want you to feel safe at Ukes and more. Of course, some of the other things you can do is if you're feeling unwell, you know, cold and flu symptoms, consider joining in with the YouTube stream. We'd love you to be part of Ukes and more, and we don't want to turn anyone away, but you know, you've got to think of your own health and the health of others. And of course, the other thing you can do, I don't want to be controversial here, but I'll be going and checking out what vaccinations I've had and making sure that I'm up to date there. Now, June 26th, who's guessed at what the song is? Right, Julie. Yes, it's Spicks and Specks, very good. And we'll be doing that on the BG's night. Macca, do you know what song that's going to be coupled up with?
I don't, Ross.
No, but we're going to...
We're still working through the...
This is what I'm dealing with.
I don't want to break it to you, Ross, but there's been a few hiccups.
No.
I know you thought
Don't
it was
want to
going
hear
well.
it. Don't want to hear it, okay. So we'll be doing Spicks and Specks, and you're going to be voting for that song against a really good Creedence Clearwater song. It might be Looking At My Back Door or something like that.
Could be. You got your costume sorted out yet, Ross?
Not exactly. What about yourself?
No, it's...
Okay, so I'm going country because I've got to declare this. I'm right behind CCR. John Fogerty, master. What are you doing, Macca?
Well, I guess that makes me after the Bee Gees, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, okay.
So I might dress up as Barry Gibb.
Barry Gibb.
Barry Gibb.
Barry, what's...
It's either him or Darren Hinch.
Have you got enough...
I can't decide which...
Macca, I've got a question. Have you got enough chest hair to dress up as Barry Gibb?
Yep. I got something in the mail the other day, Ross. I haven't opened it yet, but I don't know. It could be.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, there's a lot happening. I think David's just got to get busy on start the planning.
Yeah. Start tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, I'll hand over to Vicky again to do this next one.
Okay, so we're going to do Rivers of Babylon, which is Book 1, Song 3A, and this is our nice slow version. It's a really lovely one to sing along with. We start off with no uke, no chords, just a and then we'll start playing our C. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounded so nice.
Now,
Oh yeah, just one thing I forgot, Ian. The other thing we're doing tonight, and we'll monitor this. We won't be having supper tonight because we think that's a higher risk activity where we're moving around and face to face with each other and things like that. So really apologise for that, but we just want to make sure that the risk is minimised.
now there was a bit of outburst before when, dare I mention it, what's that song that caused a bit of outburst? Achy Breaky.
Ah.
Achy Breaky was mentioned. There was almost a riot on stage, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Last week in the round, I was using my phone to video it, and I was using the microphones in the phone itself. There's one each end, and most of the songs it really worked well. When we came to Achy Breaky, everyone got so excited. They were enjoying it so much that the volume went up and the poor old phone chopped in and out. The sound was sort of modulating. If you have a look at it on YouTube and give it a thumbs up when you see it, you'll see the, I can't remember where it's halfway through.
It was trying to tell you something, Ian. Your phone.
But anyway, I think it's due to the excitement that everyone had playing Achy Breaky, because it was a little bit that way on Wagon Wheels, but the phone could handle the gain control on that, but it certainly couldn't handle Achy Breaky.
There's a sound of all the groans coming from the audience, I think.
No, it was just beautiful. Have a listen to it, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, now the next one is Gypsy Rover. It's book 4, number 40. And now, Dave, you start off the bass, do the 4 notes on the 4th note.
Oh, how's that?
We were meant to pre-plan this, but we didn't.
We're doing we're doing the planning now, Ian.
Yeah,
So go.
G, F, E, D. On a chord note. And then we'll all come in after Dave does the 4 notes.
Okay.
He'll get the timing from this.
Alright.
Here we go.
The gypsy rover came over the hill and down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the green was rank, and he won the heart of the lady. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, darling. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo. He whistled and he sang till the green was rank, and he
I don't think...
That rivals Stairway to Heaven.
It does. The person who requested that didn't put their name on, so I don't know who it was. I had a look at it when I left before. I went down and had a look at the request sheet, where Ross was telling you to put your name in the request sheet. You've got to rate. You better hurry. There's only 10 spots free on it.
Oh, what?
10 out of 10.
Request, please. Please. Otherwise, I'll have to put on Eki Breaky Hard.
We accept email and WhatsApp and carrier pigeon and any other form of requesting that you can think
Well, no
of.
one said boo tonight. In fact, we lost 4 people.
Have we?
Yeah.
It's because I didn't tell a joke, I think.
Well, they're waiting for the joke. Okay, now this next one is All My Lovin'. We're going to do the Beatles version, book 4, number 17. And we haven't done this, in fact we've only done this on the night of the Beatles, when there's 4 blokes up the front and 1 hippie. 4 blokes in their pyjamas, sweating.
Hey, I was group.
Groupie, sorry.
That was September.
You were Yoko, were you?
September, wasn't it? Okay, I did have a look at this one on the YouTube, because I wanted to find the tempo we did it at, because we do it a little bit slower than the Beatles, but still faster than the version we normally do, but a bit slower than the Beatles. So I had a look at it and I see it's been viewed 250 times. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so just hang on a second, Ian. So we're going to start this. I'm going to count in a set of 4 and then 2, and we start singing on 3. So it'll be 1, 2, close your... Okay, so a count of 4, then 1, 2, close your... A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. Here we go. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing and hope that my dream will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, ooh, all my loving, I'll send to you.
Woohoo!
Now, Vicky.
Yes. The next song is Book 4, Song 1. And I'd just like to make a special dedication for this song. Our beautiful Susie and Eva, that often sit up the back, and Susie loves this song. Sadly, about 4 days before Mother's Day, Susie and Eva's mum passed away at the age of 101. And she lives in Canada. Susie and Eva hopped on a plane yesterday and they've gone over to be with all their family and their brothers and to give their wonderful mum a send-off. So thinking of you, Susie, and thinking of you, Eva, and I know they've got some absolutely brilliant memories of their gorgeous mum, and so we're going to do Blue Eyes Crying for them.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
In the twilight glow, I see them, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I remember, blue eyes crying in the rain.
Take it away, Jude.
Someday when we meet yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain.
Wow, that was really nice. Okay, we're just about at the end now, so we'll just thank you, Vicky. Thank you, David. Thank you, Guru Ross. And thanks, Judy. Nice group.
Thanks, Uncle Ian. Well done.
Uncle Ian.
As usual, I learnt several things tonight.
Oh, well, I'm disappointed you didn't reward us with a joke.
Yeah, well, you didn't give me enough notice to go and get my phone and
We
look at dad jokes on Facebook, so I didn't have time.
We lost 4 people and 2 of them are back, so they're
Wow.
hanging out for the joke. But that'll be right next time. Next time. Okay, Traveller's Prayer, book 3, 0.
And Ian, one more plea for some requests on the sheet. I love to see the songs that are requested because it ends up being a very diverse playlist. See, I'm MC next week, which means I'll put the playlist together and I'll just pick songs.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
and I don't
Please
You can
fill
tell
that
the
sheet
world
up.
You never
Can
was
I,
that girl.
can I make requests as well?
Your request will be don't play Yakey Breaky.
Having said that, we want our beginners to practice achy break.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes,
Good
yes.
one.
And thank you, beginners, for staying with us. It's been lovely having you.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And I
Of
don't
course,
know-
it'll all depend on whether they come back next week. Vicky.
Well, we might have scared them off.
I
Ross.
hope not. I hope not.
I don't know whether you got my cryptic clue before about 10 vacant spots on the sheet. There's only 10 spots on there. I mean, no one has.
Oh, it's even worse than we thought.
Rightio, here we go. Traveller's Prayer. This is a goodbye song. Thank you for everyone for coming. And thank you everyone at home for watching. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your track. And until we meet again, may God hold you safe in the palm of His hand. May the hills come down to greet you. May the rocks give shelter from the storm. May the dust be soft beneath your feet, and the dark give rest before the dawn. And until we meet again, may God hold you safe in the palm of His hand. And until we meet again, may God hold you safe in the palm of His hand. It's around. And until we meet again, may God hold you safely in the palm of His hand. And until we meet again, may God hold you safe in the palm of His hand. In the palm of His hand. In the palm of His hand, in the palm of His hand, safe in the palm of His hand, in the palm of His hand, in the palm of His hand, in the palm of His hand.